It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York.
I'll try it this way.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Play action now. Winston. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. It'll be the 6'3" QB Trevor Siemian calling the shots, the former Northwestern Wildcat. After the interception, here's Siemian. They complete it to Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Now,
2023? Oh, damn, that's when you know it's bad. We got stuff that's old and when you got to go back to the last year.
Off the bootleg. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to get the...
Why you looking at me like that, though?
44-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On second down, Kamara. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the
Blake Martinez, who tore his ACL
and as a result, the drive continues. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them. That's double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen earlier? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A first down carry for Barkley. A nice little juke. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Winston now from the 50. Pass incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw here pulled in by Galladay. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
No, you don't.
And this
you
time
don't.
they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. His pass complete to Galladay.
Damn it.
The crossing route. Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Galladay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5. From the 29, Simeon. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Simeon's throw complete there to Johnson. On 2nd down, he'll try and run the counter. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Here's Simeon. And the giant rush gets
And I got a
down he goes.
Damn it. God, man, this sucks.
Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Winston. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Winston. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
What?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run right on the option.
Oh, come on, guys. We're losing to the Giants.
Midfield and inside the 45. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A handoff, Barkley running left. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 36. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Jameis to throw it. And he finds his man, it's Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. It's Barkley on the counter, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And out of bounds all the way down.
This is embarrassing.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up.
Thank you, finally.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick.
Now Simeon's stripped. He lost the football.
How? Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not a fumble. There's no way. Oh, no, no, no. What? That's bull.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
That's bull.
So not only the coffin, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Simeon. Johnson's got it complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Here's Simeon. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Taysom Hill, 38 yards. And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some
Oh, come on. Why?
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, Winston escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
They'll roll him out right. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. Through one quarter, 14-7. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Simeon. That's complete to Troutman right side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Shifts by him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 57 yards rushing for him in his first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kamara, Smith is not going to be open.
Off of play action, Simeon.
I waited. I didn't wait long enough for him to get open. That was my bad.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Let's try Smith.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Simeon. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. From 21 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutz with the extra
What they should have done is they should have saved the sounds of the rate of the show onto their phones, so that they could have just pressed the buttons on the phone and have it play. Like, Shokela!
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm surprised I actually came back in time.
Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down.
Bradley Roby had 4 forced fumbles on the previous game.
Come out now. And that 14 14-0 lead to begin the ball game. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew
another
they were
first
going to make their
damn it.
and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. They go play action. Winston.
It's coming back.
Defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Yes!
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty.
Dang it.
Still 3rd down.
I should have declined it. I pressed the wrong button. I had the ball.
This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, God.
That's complete. And he will
I should have declined the penalty.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Should have declined the penalty. I had the interception.
Here's Winston. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. Touchdown!
Come on, guys. Really?
O.J. Howard, 64 yards.
Are you fucking serious? O.J. Howard?
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was polished off.
This shit, man. I don't know why every time I play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Alvin Kamara and the Saints.
You're going to give up 30 points? It's annoying, bro.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah. What's up, sir? Oh, you made yourself some lunch. I don't think there's going to be a 1 or 2nd hour.
Next drive. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the
300
lead.
yards.
He's been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They run. It's Kamara, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting... To throw is Winston. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes.
All right, let's try this again.
Good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston will get this complete.
Come on, Lattimore. You cannot get Moss like
He'll
that,
be
bro.
dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30
Cannot
to
lose to
31. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be taken at the 13. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Simeon. And this throw a bit late.
Come on, guys. I'm not losing to the fucking Giants, man.
Complete on 1st. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
They're under 500.
Kamara trying the right side. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Thank
New
you.
Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 62 yards. And
I am not losing to the Giants. I'll lose to anybody else other than the NFC East. Yeah.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Bruh, come on.
Free kick out of bounds.
This is bullshit,
so now
bro.
possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Bullshit. They're only doing that because they're at home. That's bullshit,
But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Winston. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 43 yards. So how about this?
That is legit bullshit. Like, how does that keep happening? I'm not bad at this game.
1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 13 yards out. And the Giants have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Bro,
So Charles,
I am holding the button.
In the end zone, it still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on it next time?
it's just bullshit, bro.
That extra attention got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road into a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
Ordinarily, I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. If you're coming from a warm weather place and, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day.
This is fucking
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Back to throw, Simeon. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley.
All those others, great stuff, will be in the description. Again, check out the show of the Zone movie.
Yes. Be back, YouTube. Just give me a chance. Where's your trash can? Yeah. God damn it. Something's gonna...
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings...
For him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Tight end O.J. Howard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the
I just can't have anything in life.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop any.
Oh, now it gives them the X factor. Anytime I would use it, when you know the X factor, that's some bullshit,
someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Winston now. Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Galladay from 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay. The New Orleans offense set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Kamara up the middle. 68 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. Simeon on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From just shy of midfield, Simeon. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Here's Simeon. 20. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the red zone now, Simeon. He's got it. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Kamara is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second down and goal. Simeon. And it's caught. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are back within a couple of the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for 2. So the fake works. And as a result, this game is tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And New York set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Yeah.
This will be a Giants first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Winston's throw caught by Tony. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Jameis to throw it. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First down, he located his tight end, made it nice
and easy to
catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't
yes,
able
we're
to
tired,
do
but it
that
feels
there,
like I'm
but still good yardage.
I'm too tired.
From just shy of midfield, Winston dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it.
Really?
And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It's a game
Are you
of 4
fucking
that
serious
time,
right now?
and it's good for New York first down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
Northwestern wins the women's national championship. I did not realize Steve got us.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he's got a man. It's the
Thank you, finally.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Now Winston. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Winston. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony.
I did call timeout.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Simeon. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, it's Simeon. And he's got him.
Final.
He's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Trying.
Adam Troutman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. This time, the extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21.
It's fucking embarrassing I missed an extra
That time,
time,
75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Yeah.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score.
That's embarrassing. Oh, come on. You did that on purpose.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here,
That is bullshit.
and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I
You
know
did that
we're
shit
both
on
thinking the
purpose.
same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Winston. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're able to work this across midfield.
Don't want to fucking seems bad.
Jameis now on first down. That's complete to Slayton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Winston.
Are you fucking serious?
The tight end Howard. That all the
Are
way
you fucking
in.
serious?
Touchdown, New York. O.J. Howard, 37 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Are you serious?
Going to be made right there.
He dove sideways. How did he?
Their quarterback in this offense
Calm down.
heading back out
Calm
to the
down.
field. He
I
had
lost
the
the gun off the throwing the
pass on their
controller.
previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw Simeon. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now out come the Giants. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap
all
it
quarterbacks
and
to
get back
face.
to work.
Why would I have to play my former quarterback?
From the 36, Winston. And this throw incomplete.
Finally.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Yay, he's out of the zone, finally.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is
thank
incomplete.
you.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
And I hate punting, but I had to.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Yeah.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll fake the handoff. Now Simeon. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On second down, Kamara. He's got room at the 30. They find some open field here. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Science.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defense.
I only have $6 to my name.
Offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Oh, now he gives me a deeper kick. I didn't want the deep kick. I wanted the sky kick.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down.
I don't understand why.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
That's bullshit.
So that
bro.
changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10.
Madden, EA, please fix Madden, or I'm never playing this game again.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I'm so pissed right now, because I should be blowing these guys out.
This game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that left. Winston, a yard. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks and totals end it with a kick, right? PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual.
I don't understand what
Ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Airing it out deep for Smith.
Huh?
He almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught.
Thank you.
Punt works to absolute perfection, and the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They
First ever touchdown pass for
explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they catch him napping a bit. They go with a fake punt, able to get it out complete, and then take it all the way into the end zone for 6 points. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Kicked it too far. I wanted to get Wanda Robinson a chance to work. I get the ball for the second half, so I'm going to be under the wind. So
they were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top
that's
shelf.
Bottom shelf.
Bottom shelf material. On 2nd and inches, Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Luck I didn't alert.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
That's
and he's able
embarrassing.
to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And we tend to give those running backs and the slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Meanwhile, Winston's
That's one.
Pulled in by Galladay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down. Winston, throw right side, caught by O.J.
Are you
Howard.
fucking serious?
And he will go out
300 yards in the first half. Really?
Good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35.
100 yards to O.J. Howard.
Winston now. This pass complete to Galladay on the crossing route. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle
That's
of the field.
okay. When it drags me into an animation I don't want.
Those plays from being called.
12 yards there as they keep this drive.
What do you want?
It's another 1st down. And with that last
Hurry
play,
up.
he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when
Don't
you're
care.
talking a 300-yard passing game.
Ban the
To me,
person from
300
social
yards
media.
still signifies
Or,
excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he gets it down close.
That's all I gotta say.
46
That's how
yards
it's
on
pissed
the
me
ground
off.
for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now will be 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Third and short yardage, Winston. He finds his man, it's Robinson.
Come on!
Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Jameis to throw it. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch.
Thank
It's
you.
also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Simeon's throw caught by Olave.
Yeah, I couldn't lob that
Have
one.
another 1st down as the tackle's
They're
made
gonna
at
do
the
it for this
Giants'
one,
33. Now Simeon. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the 1st down marker. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get... Two minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Winston's throw caught by Tony. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Here's Winston. That's caught by Howard.
Oh, come on. Tackling in this game sucks. I don't care what anybody says. The tackling in Madden absolutely sucks.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. That'll be...
How does that keep happening?
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now the Saints will use their third and final.
I did not even press anything.
With just over a minute to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing, Winston.
Thank you.
Intercepted at the goal line.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
100-yard pick six. A new playoff franchise record. 102, actually.
What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Back of the play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Open man is Galladay, complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They gave up 38 in the first half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away.
All that just throwing position. I'm happy I haven't come to the picture. I'm still disappointed I only won by 1.
Wild card matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And you'll see they've continued to run the ball well. It's been a staple of theirs all year as they look to move forward in these playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Giants, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20.
I don't understand why I wasn't at full speed.
Shot at the 23-yard line. The Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Yes.
Now a play fake, and it's Simeon. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So after the second down incompletion,
That was the perfect play to do that throw, and I missed it.
Busy night continues for Kamara.
Ooh!
And some room to maneuver. And he steps out of bounds.
Let's go! 200 yards!
Or 214 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And now they're in the hurry up. Play action. It's Simeon. Complete.
That actually was short above my
Out of
head.
bounds right around the 20. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. A little juke. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Kamara up the middle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I like blocking on the goal line.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh no, sir. Oh no, sir.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line.
I didn't so.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for a score. Touchdown. Kamara.
Yo, baby!
Touchdown.
Come on, come
And the
on!
Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A 10-play drive that time. And the capper came from Alvin.
I just want to go with 40 points in the first half, but we limited them to at least 3 to have a chance.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
Why these defensive players never have enough plays? Because I feel like they do a lot more plays than the ones that they show up here.
First down.
What? I held the button!
Incomplete. Would have been a big
Why does it keep doing that?
Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Our user learned.
Intercepted. And the Saints are going to take.
I legit didn't realize I learned it until I saw it. I was like, let's go!
On his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Trap me because all of it is all my offensive players in the zone. 10-7. Yeah. Let's go. It's embarrassing I had to put up 50 points for those guys away. Somebody.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Looks for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Scotty, people don't even say that. Like, you know, you can't believe it. I should get business. I'm thinking.
The ball up
I was thinking maybe that everybody was at home, but.
And this will be a touchback as that.
Oh wow, both of them are active now.
And the Giants ready to come out now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And some space here.
I lost momentum by.
Shy of the 45. 76 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. Here's Winston.
Oh God, not again.
He's got a man complete.
Why does that keep happening? It's like the computer is just toying with me and doing that over and over and over again. That's not cool.
And they hook up again for another big play.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
I was trying to force a fumble, but O.J. Howard has bruiser, which means stronger breaks hit stick tackles and stronger truck skip animations.
Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Barkley again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Touchdown!
Damn it.
Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown.
Really?
And the Giants get a bit closer. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy.
Oh, no!
That's the problem.
Oh, bullshit. I wasn't even touched.
Simeon incomplete on first.
I hate the fact you can't drop one pass or get knocked out of it. That's so stupid.
A gain of just 3. And quickly, they get
Oh,
to the
lava.
line.
Because nobody's going to find him over
Play
there.
action. Simeon. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Simeon. Olave holds it in. Touchdown, Saints.
Not only I broke a tackle, I hit the taunt of Tyreek Hill. He was running towards me like, come get me.
Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring, putting them on the ropes because it was
again.
jab,
2 in the first, 2 in 1 game, really?
the haymaker to put that drive away.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Meanwhile, Winston,
Oh no, are you serious? 200 yards to a tight end?
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Are you serious? 200 yards to O.J. Howard.
69 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some
200 yards to a
well.
tight end.
Very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles.
This really pissed
Don't fumble the football.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Winston.
Thank you.
Picked off by Eric Wilson. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
I do not care.
This before being stopped at the 28.
I could care less about somebody being rich. Don't brag about it. Just go to work because I'm gonna be working soon. My damn self. Ah, no, wrong person. Oh, whew! I pressed the wrong button. I did not want to throw the hill. I wasn't trying to throw the ball at all. I was just trying to run it with my quarterback.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he's able to get it to the 31.
And he was franchise record in motion.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. The handoff. Now Simeon. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
Okay.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
A lot of. There's nobody from over the middle. Yeah. Are you fucking serious?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Simeon now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fumble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's Simeon.
Huh?
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
I gotta try something.
Immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
You gotta go
before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're gonna hurry back to the line now. Here's Simeon. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Saints continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass is caught. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a break there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you
I'm pissed that I missed 2 field goals in a game. I've never done that in the entirety of my life playing Madden. It's kind of embarrassing, bro.
And congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time. The way the defense goes from
nobody. Oh, damn. Touchdown passes allowed. 500 yards.
You know they're riding
Embarrassing.
right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now Winston. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No. Okay, 200 yards. I'm still salty about that. And somehow I'm giving up 500 yards to my former quarterback.
Here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Points is not big.
Winston's throw brought in by Bellinger. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. Jameis to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count.
Damn it, that was my guy. Damn it. 3 touchdowns for O.J. Howard.
Second touchdown of the game. And the
Damn,
Giants
man.
have got it back to a 2-score game.
That was multiple times. Put something around there. Huh. Ugh. Why?
Winston to throw for it.
Yeah.
They're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that
You're listening.
it's about as proficient. Know your team and go to your strength.
Ah.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Ow! Really? Blake Martinez popped me? Really? What did I do to you?
Officially at the 21. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. If this game continues the way it's gone, it'll be, well, somewhat of an upset. 5-4, not huge, but still the big thing, winning on the road to stay alive. Pretty big deal.
Man, when you pointed out that 5-4, first thing that flashed through my head was college basketball. When they get to their tournament, right?
Yeah, like the 8-9 first round game.
Right, you always look at that before you start your brackets, don't you? And you got to figure out which one you're going to pick, that 9 seed over the 8. And sometimes even that 7-10 game feels the same way. Not much difference between the two teams. Give them a lot of credit, though, for going on the road and getting it done in this one.
Yeah, that's a difference. NCAA tournament, neutral site here on the road and putting some people on notice. Throwing on third down, Simeon. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he should. From the 25 on second down, Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taco Charlton able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that. Let's go.
It's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's the dagger, baby.
The mistake by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner and coverage there, and not the smartest decision.
Why is happening?
Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes it's important games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged.
Let's go.
And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile,
oh, you mossed me again! Are you serious?
5 yards shy of midfield.
And he's out the zone.
Play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
36.
Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Winston. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 3rd down, Winston.
Let's go.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
I finally got that hard because it activated in the game.
Field to the 48. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
$690 yards. Are you fucking serious?
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Why is it glitching like that?
Get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Simeon. Sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now a play fake, and it's Simeon. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Charlie! That was for you!
Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Simeon on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
No, it's too early to do anything around.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
Get off me! Let's go!
Alvin Kamara, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have opened up a 4-touchdown lead.
And an NFL record in a playoff game. 6 rushing touchdowns.
Good on the extra point.
And 280 yards. That's also an NFL postseason record.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss.
Ooh, almost lurked that. Oh. I'm getting better at lurking passes and not throwing too many.
Watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Oh my God. 3 touchdowns for Slayton. Are you fucking serious?
Touchdown. Darius Slayton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Stop fucking bothering your sister while whoop your ass. I can just see it.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
60 points in the
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott
this
to
is
kick it
a
away.
bowl game type score.
From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, I had a lane.
Pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Saints
271.
offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Simeon. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And they're going to speed things up here. On the ground, Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Simeon.
Oh my God.
That'll be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the action,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Smith. 40 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets.
45-40, 35-30, 25-20,
15-10-5. Oh, yeah. 40-yard touchdown. So I'll put that capper on this bad boy.
Talking about travel plans for next
I'm crazy. I'm going to throw one pick and I had a fumble. My defense just gave up way too many yards.
Make sure you get your security deposit back.
I'm happy. Let's go. Let's go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darius Slayton and the rest of this offense about to begin their next drive.
Sorry, I'm pissed off. I gave up 3 touchdowns for a guy who's not even number 1 on his own fucking team. I don't mind giving up points to a number 1 receiver because they don't get this. But come on.
And continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
We'll throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
8 touchdowns, NFL record.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
He may not be wrong about that. Yeah, he may not be wrong about that.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Jameis again.
Yes, he's in the zone.
I'm winning this game. I got 90 points before. 2 guys. Why are they doing deep combat?
Winston now. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Barkley inside handoff.
Oh, you bitch.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
70 points.
From 17 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the
He's playing both sides.
Back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice.
I'm happy I got that play to work. It usually never works, but I'm happy.
And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah,
Landry finally gets a first down for a playoff.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Simeon. Is caught at about the 5.
Great, we're alive.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh my God, Greg.
On 2nd and goal, Simeon.
No!
A 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As these guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead.
I mean, it's so sad to say that, but that's
that time a 6-play drive, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Darius Slayton and the rest of this offense about to begin their next drive. A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Well, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball.
Right.
All right? I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
The former DB rooting for the wide receivers.
Really, Saquon's down the zone.
Winston, they'll set up the
he can break tackles. I forgot. And he had 800 yards. Really. Tackle for locks, jukebox, and leapfrog.
Jameis now on 1st down. His pass
That's one.
to Galladay on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think Madden just hates me because every time I try to put somebody in the zone on offense, it never works. But when the computer does it, it works perfectly fine. Go eat ass.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Winston. And incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, Winston. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge.
This is my zone because he's doing.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. And now
Let go.
Another interception. Picked off by Marshall.
All 3 user alert too.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity.
No. The thing is, we only turned it over once, and I'm happy. It was a fumble, unfortunately, but...
And head to the locker room.
Yes.
And some room to run now. There's
Get off me. NFL record, 331 yards.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way.
They're not even going to time out because it's over.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll buy some time right. That's complete to Troutman, right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
I mean, I might as well.
It's just their
game is over, so I might as well just
here in the final stages. On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. Uses the stiff arm. He's going to be out of bounds.
Too close to call, but it's okay.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
I mean, y'all, they would do the same thing to me, so. Oh, now you're calling timeout. It's over now. It's over now.
Also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them.
Exactly, because they would do the same shit to me, so don't even act like.
Winston's throw complete here, pulled in.
Don't act like they wouldn't do the same shit to me. Don't even care. Give up 900 yards to Gene Winston. I'm very upset about that. 110 plays too. Sheesh.
One last shot now for Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Yeah. Nice, we forced 6 turnovers and blew them out by 28.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
Yeah. I'm mad I had to rush for 300 yards just to put these fuckers away. Scored 8 rushing touchdowns. Did all of that. All of that. And either the Chargers have some of the worst defensive playbooks in this game or something, because that's fucking wild. Jeez. These guys are smart. How? I lost the overall point, but it's okay. It was not fluky, it was an ass kicking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was an ass kicking. You cannot call that a fluke when you get that ass whooped. I'm sorry. You can't fucking say that shit. Five plus morale for all defensive players. Plus morale for every. I just don't want to. What time? Only 2 hours in though. Ugh. Wow. The Colts get the blood up the Chiefs in this simulation, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, I've already beaten them on the Packers earlier in the season, in this franchise season. So I don't mind doing it again. I wouldn't mind doing it again. And I already beat them on the Cardinals and the Falcons too, so I don't mind doing it again. I know the Bills are good, but damn, 50 points? I had to put a damn near 100 to put away my opponent. Two touchdowns passing for Lamar, and no rushing touchdowns. Yeah, of course, we're shopping, man. Byron Jones with a crucial pick. Had no points in the third. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks for Mahomes. That's the thing that killed him. Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns, of course. Valdez Scantling and Pittman both at the same amount of yards. The irony. 1.5 for Chase Winovich. I just want to... Yeah, I can see why. 4 touchdowns. A rushing touchdown. And then 2 from James Cook, 1 from Singletary. Yeah, I can see why. Jordan Addison, 168 yards. And Sterling Shepard had 2 touchdowns. Diggs had a touchdown. Gabriel Davis, even Pratt Fryermuth. And it just rolls off the tongue. Fryermuth. 3 sacks for Bottom. Of course. He probably was on the whole time. No turnovers. No interceptions. Surprising. Two touchdowns, 1 pick. Damn, Aaron Jones, 176 yards. Oh, the Bucks were good. And learned for that for 3 touchdowns, but wasn't enough. Damn, Peoples Jones at 150 is the answer. Shit. 2 sacks for Preston. 1 for Quay, Eric Studs, and Levante David. To Mitchell and Dwayne Washington. And Rhonda Moore and DeAndre Hopkins, who just got released. A sack for Xavier Collins. No interceptions. Who? Oh, good. God, you're old. Whittingham and Miss Smith-Tanner. Good God, you're old. God damn, I've heard somebody say that brand in a while. I'm sorry, this shit is funny. I'm sorry. $5. $5. Yeah, 330. Yeah, Lattimore 3 picks will help. On a regular season game, 5 touchdown passes. That fumble loss, that really hurt, though. Oh, 59. 100 yards. With regular and postseason combined. Yeah. Jonathan Taylor won the rushing title. I kind of figured that. 20 rushing touchdowns, though. 2,000 yards. 20.5 for Bosa and Burns. Lattimore. What, did I miss a field goal this year? 2. Missed an extra point, though. Tucker. Oof, I need to punt more often next season. Sheesh! 4th of fewest ever! Brandon Mann with the highest punting average. 54. Morstead, who was on the Eagles, has a higher. You fool. Because it's the truth. It's 7 touchdowns, 103 yards. Oh. 55 points. Too many yards allowed. 38%, third round, 30. Like 17th, so oof. Out of 15 teams, not very, 20 to 32 teams. Oof. Okay, it's gotten better. 13. There's a differential. That's much better. But still too many damn interceptions though. 88. That's too many. And I'm wondering why I'm struggling in games. Ironically, how both of the Bucks quarterbacks set franchise and NFL records for passing yards. 9 yards. That was actually no total for the season. 18. 21 touchdowns in real life. He's like, I'm not on trial. I'm weak. Yeah, broke my own the team record that Thomas set 5 years earlier. Hilarious. Alright, this stream will end and I'll be on Mortal Kombat with another stream.